is the Enchantress, and why is she one of the most intriguing characters in DC Comics? Well, the Enchantress is a character of duality, a being of two distinct personalities. On one hand, we have Moone, a kind-hearted artist with a gentle soul. But within her resides a powerful entity, a mystical force known as the Enchantress. These two personas are in a constant struggle for control, a unique internal conflict that sets her apart in the DC universe. This duality is not just about good versus evil. It's about the human spirit wrestling with unimaginable power and the toll it takes on one's sanity. It's about the balance between creation and destruction, love and hate, peace and chaos. It makes the Enchantress not just a character, but a symbol of the human condition, a testament to our inherent complexity. So where did this fascinating character come from? Let's dive into her evolution. The Enchantress didn't start off as the complex character we know today. Her journey has been a long and winding one. When we first meet Moone in the pages of Strange Adventures issue 85 back in 1963, she's a freelance artist who stumbles upon a secret chamber during a costume party at an old castle. An unknown mystical force transforms her into the Enchantress, a powerful sorceress with a striking appearance to match. Over the years, the Enchantress has undergone significant transformations, both in terms of her powers and her character design. Early versions of the Enchantress depicted her as a benevolent figure, using her magic to fight off evil. Her look was also much simpler, with a classic witch's hat and cape. However, as the decades passed, the Enchantress evolved into a much darker character. Her magic became a curse, with her alter ego Moone struggling to control the destructive powers of the Enchantress. This internal conflict added a layer of depth to her character, making her one of the most interesting figures in the DC universe. The Enchantress's design also changed to reflect this darker tone. Gone was the witch's hat and cape, replaced by a more gothic and ethereal look that emphasized her connection to the supernatural. Her powers also expanded, with the Enchantress demonstrating abilities that ranged from teleportation and healing to reality manipulation. Throughout various story arcs, the Enchantress has been both a hero and a villain. She's battled against the likes of Superman and Wonder Woman, but also teamed up with the Suicide Squad and the Justice League Dark on numerous occasions. These shifting alliances have further added to her complexity, making her a character that's impossible to pigeonhole. From a simple artist to a powerful sorceress, the Enchantress's evolution is nothing short of spectacular. But what exactly can she do? Magic is the Enchantress's game, and she plays it very well. Enchantress, also known as Moone, possesses a vast array of magical abilities that make her one of the most potent supernatural beings in the DC universe. Her powers are primarily rooted in sorcery, a mystical art that allows her to manipulate the very fabric of reality. One of her most notable abilities is her power to teleport. With a mere thought, she can traverse vast distances, even dimensions, in an instant. This power, while incredibly useful, also symbolizes the dual life she leads. One moment she's the mild-mannered artist, Moone. The next, she's the omnipotent Enchantress, a radical shift that mirrors her teleportation. But teleportation is just the tip of the iceberg. The Enchantress also wields a host of other formidable powers. She can heal herself and others, project energy, and even manipulate matter. Her power of illusion is particularly intriguing as it allows her to create alternate realities, mirroring the duality of her own existence. Over time, her powers have evolved and grown more potent, mirroring her internal struggle. As Moone fights for control, the Enchantress becomes increasingly powerful and volatile. The kind-hearted artist is often overshadowed by the destructive Enchantress, a testament to the limitless potential of her magic. However, her powers are not without limitations. They are tied to her emotional state, and when she's emotionally unstable, her magic can become unpredictable. This unpredictability adds an element of danger not only to her enemies but also to herself and her allies. It's a constant reminder of the volatile relationship between Moone and the Enchantress. In a universe filled with superhumans, aliens, and gods, the Enchantress stands out with her unique magical abilities. Her powers are a manifestation of her dual nature, a reflection of the constant tug-of-war between Moone and the Enchantress. With such formidable powers, the Enchantress has had some interesting interactions with other characters in the DC universe. The Enchantress's story is not just her own, but also interwoven with the stories of other heroes and villains. The labyrinthine world of DC Comics is a stage where she interacts with a pantheon of both heroes and villains. Let's delve into some of these relationships. Enchantress has a complex and volatile relationship with Wonder Woman, the Amazonian princess. Both women are powerful figures with magic coursing through their veins, but their similarities end there. Wonder Woman stands as a beacon of hope and justice, while Enchantress, due to her dual nature, often teeters on the brink of chaos. Their confrontations are not just physical battles, but ideological ones. A clash between order and chaos, control and abandon. Then there's the cunning Amanda Waller, the puppet master behind the Suicide Squad. Waller sees Enchantress as a weapon to be controlled, a tool to be used for her own ends. This relationship is a constant tug-of-war, with Waller seeking to control the uncontrollable, and Enchantress fighting to maintain her autonomy. It's through these relationships and conflicts that Enchantress finds her place in the larger DC universe. She's not just a solitary sorceress in a tower, but a key player in a vast, intricate narrative. So, that's the Enchantress, an intriguing character who is much more than just a sorceress. She's a woman caught between two worlds, a symbol of the struggle between our darkest desires and our better angels. She's a testament to the idea that every hero, every villain, and every story is interconnected in the grand tapestry of the DC universe. The Enchantress, a character of duality and power, is a compelling part of the DC universe. We've delved into the fascinating internal struggle between Moone and her alter ego, the Enchantress, traced her evolution from her first appearance to her current iterations, examined her magical abilities, and explored her relationships with other DC characters. All these facets shape her into a captivating character. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Enchantress's character, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Comic Codex. Thank you for watching.